everyone, here I am back again today with another layout made using that kit that, sorry, I was just adjusting my sweater because it is freezing cold in my basement today. If I don't have the dehumidifier on, it is super cold down here. So I was just tucking myself up with my sweater and my blanket. So I'm using the kit that I made. This is layout number 3 of 5, and today what I am doing is I quite simply just chose some scrap papers from the, I have a drawer right beside where I scrapbook, so I just chose some scraps that I had sitting on top of stuff in that drawer where I've been keeping the kit. And I'm just going to scrapbook using blocks of rectangles. So I did ink everything with black distress ink for this video. And I also used some black cardstock to go around the photo as well. Sorry, my husband is texting me, so both in the video and now. I saw I was texting him. Okay, he's just updating me on something. So I am going to use some chipboard pieces that I received in the Hip Kit Club April kit. These are, yes, those are crepe paper ones. We got 2 chipboard sheets, one from Cartabella and one from crepe paper. Those are the crepe paper ones. So I had to think for a second what I was actually using for this layout. So I'm scrapbooking a picture of a train station in Glasgow in Scotland. We took the train from Glasgow to Dundee. So I thought it would be appropriate to use a little, he kind of looks like a Scotty dog. I don't think he's actually a Scotty dog, but he kind of looks like a Scotty dog. I did finally use some of the pie chart pieces from the Chamel paper in this collection of papers that I put together, and the background paper I'm using is the yellow plaid from Lawn Fun. Again, this is going in my Scotland album, so there is a lot of plaid in that album, so I like to continue that all the way through. Sorry, I was just checking the level on my microphone because it seemed a little off to me, but I think it's because of how I had my headphones. But I was making sure that it was good for all of you. So during this layout, I struggle with my glue bottle. I think I need to take it apart, like take the little metal piece off that you saw me take off there, and like give it a good cleaning with some warm water, because I think it's just gotten like all, you know, like stuck in the tip of it. So I do end up just taking the little metal tip off, which kind of defeats the purpose of having the little metal tip, but that's okay. So I think after this video, I'm gonna go and clean it out. I tried to clean it out best I could, but I think I just need to run some like warm water through it and not drop it down the drain, because that would be bad. Although I do have another one. I have a spare. Because I bought one and I forgot that I had bought one, so I bought another one. But I was having issues with it, and I'm like really squeezing that glue bottle to try and get it out. So this layout went really quick for me. It only took me 20 minutes to do, at least 20 minutes to film. It took me a tiny bit longer than that because I chose the papers and like inked them before I started the video, but I mean, that probably only took me about 5 minutes, so it did not take me long at all. So I'm trying to figure out, what do I want to do for a title? Like, I think I was talking to myself there, or I was talking to my husband. I'm not sure. It's more likely that I was talking to myself. So I was probably like, oh, what am I going to call this layout? What did we even do here? Like, we were just sitting on chairs looking at like the train, the barriers, waiting for our train to arrive so we could go and sit on it instead of sitting in the, anyways. So I put a hot air balloon on this layout. This layout's about transportation. And it matched the blue paper. So I figured that was a good enough leap for me. So I tried and tried and tried to think of a clever title, and the only thing I could think of was to call it Train. Something to do with the train. That's all I could come up with. So this layout is going to be called So Much Train Fun. I did have it beside me. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I just had it beside me. I was looking at it a second ago. So, the So Much and Fun come from a Vicky Bouton chipboard sheet. I think that's Color Kaleidoscope, but I'm not positive. It could be Wildflower and Honey. I don't know. I think it's Color Kaleidoscope, though. I had a lot of that collection. I bought 2 of a lot of stuff from that collection because I really liked it. In particular, I like the holographic silver foiled items. So, and miraculously, my glue just starts working. I don't understand why. I do glue down all of my chipboard pieces with white glue because, let's be honest, the adhesive that's on them never works. Ever. I have yet to have chipboard pieces that just stick when you put them down. I have never had them work for me before. So I always just add a bit of wet glue on the back of them. So oh, sorry. I did not mean to breathe into the microphone like that. I am going to add some holographic silver stars from that chipboard sheet as well. And then I go to the Vicky Bouton sticker sheet that matches this collection. And what are these? Are they holographic? They're holographic. They're little white stars, but they're holographic white stars. And I add those in as well. So each grouping has 3 stars plus the big orange and cream star, which I just put that on there to have some nice bright orange color. I wasn't planning on journaling on it or anything like that. I just wanted the big orange with the star in the middle of it because I liked it. And I thought it gave a nice big bold pop of color over there to the other side of the photo. That's the only reason. I liked it, so I stuck it on. That's pretty much how I scrapbook all the time. So I put the 2 little white stars and 1 silver star in each grouping. All are holographic, apparently. And then, so I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this layout and I just keep looking at it. I'm like, okay, there's something missing. The big thing was that, okay, well, first I have to figure out where to put my journaling. And then there's this gap between where the title is and where the paper element starts. And if I had been thinking clearer, or not better, but like thinking about it, I would have moved the title over more. But I didn't for some reason. So I'm going to add this. It's not even like washi tape. It feels like, what does it feel like? I don't even know how to describe it. Like, can you hear that noise? I don't know if you can hear it. That's my fingernail going over the tape. Like, it's not smooth. It's got some texture to it. And it's really thin and it doesn't have much stick to it. So I do glue it down with some wet glue. And then eventually I decide where I'm going to put my journaling. I just run my journaling directly under where it says Train Fun, where the fun is, because I don't have much journaling to put on this layout. Like, this is literally a picture of the train station where we got the train from Glasgow to Dundee. That's it. Like, nothing, deep or earth-shattering there. So that's all I write. It only takes about 2 hours if you're curious to go from Dundee to either way, Glasgow to Dundee or Dundee to Glasgow. And I don't think we had to switch trains in Edinburgh. I think we got a train from Glasgow to Dundee. Yeah, I don't think we switched trains. We may have, and I just don't remember. We might have switched in Edinburgh. I'm not sure. I've gone from Edinburgh to Dundee and Glasgow to Dundee and Edinburgh to Glasgow on the train. I'm taking the train a lot in Scotland. So I do just put like 2 lines of journaling under the title, and then that is it. That is my whole layout. This layout was super easy and I love it so much. I love all the bright colors and the fun elements, and yeah. So I will be back tomorrow with more layouts from using this kit. So thank you so much for watching, and bye!